This was the greatest eavesdropping I've ever seen in any anime. And that's what makes it fantastic. There's not a lot of animes where you can be like, oh yeah, they were eavesdropping, and I had such a great time enjoying it. Right? What made it great is Akarin's expression, along with Runa's expression, and then Ao's, the guy, his just his blatant ignorance on the whole situation just makes it even greater. Oh, I gotta sit down for this one. I just really can't put into words how this eavesdropping is so fantastic. Why? Other than what I just said, it's just never been done before. Like, what anime can you find that you can be like, oh yeah, eavesdropping, that's the thing. That's what made me like it. That's what made it even greater. I can't think of much of anything. Now, it could be that I have some dementia, short-term memory, or I just not a good memory at all. But I truly can't remember the last time I left the episode thinking that this scene was better than the second half scene. Now, the second half scene, we have Mio or Chio, so her name, whatever, the blue-haired girl, and Akarin together. Just look at Akarin, bro. She has a baseball bat. While she's eavesdropping, she has a baseball bat because she went there not to eavesdrop. No, of course not. She wanted to hit Au in the head to give him memory loss. Oh my god. And she was too late because now Au is spilling the beans of what happened between him and Akari during the road trip when they were left behind, spending time in the hotel and sleeping together. Whoa, sleeping together. It's not like that. She just got closer to him and one thing led to another. You're gonna have to watch episode 6 for the full details, but here is a quick recap though. In this episode they did like a really quick recap of the whole situation, and so you have Aoi here explaining the situation to Runa, and of course Runa's thinking, oh okay, this isn't about Au, it's about his friend. That's how he addressed it. He was like, yeah, I'm asking this question for a friend of a friend, or just a friend. And she's like, okay, I'll help you out. But then eventually Runa finds out that, wait a minute, this actually happened to Au. And so once she figured out that this actually happened between him and Akari, she ran. She was like, fuck that, go find your own solution, go find your own answers. Because Runa was actually, despite being the youngest in this anime, was giving some legitimate good advice. At first, she was like, yeah, just give up on the whole situation. Akari doesn't like you. She didn't say Akari, but that's who she was referring to, who she didn't really know she was referring to until later on. But she was like, yeah, just give up. See, I'm sorry, but he should just let this one go and move on. Of course, we're talking about Au. She didn't know she was talking about Au. So she's like, yeah, just give up. And he's like, what? Damn it. Like, she literally slept in the same bed as me, and he even gave her a hug. Yeah, that's insane. So this answer from her was like way out of left field. I'm like, wow, Runa just lost some credibility big time. Some big fucking credibility. All the while this is happening, you have Akari, the real suspect. Well, the thing is, I always thought the girl didn't really think like him too. While this is all happening, Akari right here is like, no, that's not how I feel at all. So the eavesdropping, so she's just eavesdropping. That's so it's just so fantastic seeing her reactions side by side. The whole debacle while Runa is explaining, but thanks to Au saying what happened next, Runa had to track back a little bit. She was like, hold up, if she's the only one that treats you like trash, then there's something there. There is something there. I forgot what she calls it. And then so Au's like, yeah, you're right, I always thought she hated him too. Explain, because Runa was like, just give up. If she ran away after that, just give up. She's probably just playing hooky. Now, you know what I'm saying? Some gals just like keeping other guys close just for boyfriend energy. But then there's a high chance that this is an instance of Suki Sake. So this is the first time I've heard of this. Right? I've heard of Sun being a sunder, but then she used the term Suke Sake along with her being a sun. So the fact that she's always glaring at him, and having this menacing aura, you call them sunners. Like the OG's Asuka from Neon Genesis. She's a Sukesake son. Like that's the whole situation. Oh, so yeah, as I'm explaining, yeah, there's gonna be like a quick recap here, exactly what happened. And so you have Runa here, bro. I'm telling you, bro, Runa just brings another type of atmosphere that just made this whole eavesdropping. See, this is not possible without Runa being who Runa is. AU being who AU is, this dumb, ignorant. He's still growing. He's still immature. He's still going to puberty. Bro, still going to puberty. Probably doesn't have pubes yet. Oh, stop. Pause. All right, I didn't say that. Pause. It's just an anime, all right? Just an anime. Genetically, they probably... okay, I'm done with that. Oh, my God. So she's explaining this is an instance of Sukesake. So you can see here Runa. See, even Runa has great expressions. See, look, just check this out, bro. Just check this whole situation. Just look at her. It's when you up and avoiding the girl's totally a sunder. So she's right here, bro. She's going like this. What? Like who does like? And so you can see their reactions with AU and Akari right there. It's when you end up avoiding someone because you like them. Like girls, like we love Sunderers, but please be less Sunderer, all right? Don't be so mean. So I just want to show the quick recap, and then yeah, I don't know what else I can do. I don't know what else I can say. How amazing this eavesdrop. This is like peak eavesdrop. She acts well to your friend because she likes him. Yep. She's probably left by herself in the morning because she felt embarrassed. Yep. She's talking about the situation that they had at the camp. The girl's totally Sunder. Oh, did I say that right? Did I finally say it right? Sunder. Yeah, holy shit. I always botched that word. So here we are. Gonna show you guys the recap. Like, it's just gonna be like a really quick one about the situation between him and there. So here it is. So here they are arguing because they got left behind. But then she gets really like docile, like demure. Like extremely demure to the point where she's just weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you see a girl who's mean as fuck and then becomes really nice and demure, it's just so fucking weird. And don't ruin that. So here's another flashback of them sharing umbrellas. Here's a flashback of them in the store. So this is like a quick recap. And this is, yep. I don't remember the situation. Okay, this is the hotel situation right here. Then hotel situation. And that's why this is so heated, bro. See, this is when she became demure as fuck. She became really nice. Friend comes on strong. The girl will fall for him in seconds, bro. Insane. So yeah, that was a quick recap right there of everything they've been through and the hotel situation. But let me tell you guys are here. And so, well, look at this reaction. The reactions is what makes this peak as well. So yeah, eavesdropping, the greatest fucking eavesdropping you'll ever see in a rom-com. And here is the witness. And then here's a little ecchi for you guys who are here towards the end of the video. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what happened. This little, I don't know, some ecchi moment highlights here. So Akari right here, she fell down back when they caught her, and then Pantsu, you got some Pantsu that's shown, I think. Bro, just look at that, bro. What the fuck? She falls back, and then they even embrace themselves, making this even greater. Like, what the fuck? You cannot make this anime any better. Wait, where's the Pantsu at? I don't know. I'm supposed to give you guys, show you some match. Like, not a lot of people will reach the end of the video, but because you guys did, this is becoming a really long video too. So she trips back. Was she listening? So she gets caught eavesdropping. That's what makes it perfect, bro. Another reason number 15 why this eavesdropping scene, like, well, there's like what 6. How many reasons did I say? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reasons. Bro, I lost count. And so here she chits back, and then Runa's like, Akari, your panties are showing. Pansu, pansu. But in Japanese, she said it like this. Pansu, pansu. There you go, guys. And that is everything. That's your little etchy little treat right there. We're going to want to wrap this up.